Alright, Josh here, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon VGC 2019 Max Battle Live. So today is sadly the last time we use this Xerneas Ultra Cosmo team. And yeah, like most of the time it's been like a bit of a 50-50, not too great run, but last episode we had a really nice little win streak. And so we have scooped our way into the 1700s, which is always nice. And yeah, let's get into some games. Hopefully we can find someone quickly. And what music do I want? Giovanni. I've had these rocket ones for a while. I'll just jump into the first game, to be honest. 1 second. Oh, I finally found someone like that. I reset it 4 times. 4 times, like. Oh, mental. Okay, we got Togedemaru, Rayouga, with Bronzong. Okay, I was a bit prepared for Bronzong. I want to be leading Gengar and Cosmo to this. I mean, I definitely want Xerneas. I think Tapu Fini is good as well. Do I want a Moongus though? Like if my opponent says some Trick Room. But would they set up Trick Room? I've got a lot of threats. Of course, it's like an issue, but I can just double it. Unless it's AV. I could like either Togedemaru's AV or Rayquazd's AV. It's probably Psychium Z, Bronzong, which is why I'm bringing Fini. And Fini, you know, does a good job resisting Kyogre. I can Moonblast it. I should be slower. I could bring a Moongus as well, but I mean, a Moongus isn't bad here, I suppose. But I don't want Hypnosis shenanigans, and I definitely want Necrozma and Gengar. Yeah, let's just go with that. See what happens. Wow, I can't believe how long that took. Flipping heck. Oof. I feel like we played this person before. I recognise the in-game name. It's like the triangle thing first. Have we played this person before? I recognise that in-game name. And the outfit. I feel like we've played this person quite a few times. Okay, going Ghosts. The spooky lead. That's not ideal. It's not ideal. It's not the worst case scenario though, I guess. It's not the worst thing ever. I could potentially double Kyogre. I mean the worst thing, like, let's Mega Evolve. And I'm just gonna Ultra Burst. And just protect. We're just going to double protect this first turn. I just want to see what my opponent does. Like, there's no chance of like Tailwind or Trick Room being set up, so I can't really be punished too much. I mean, they could go for a Z move. Fairyum Z is what I'm worried about the most, but I think even Fairyum Z through Protect plus a Dazzling Gleam shouldn't really knock me out. We don't know what this Coco is though. We can't presume if it's Electrium Z into Gengar, that's bad, but it's like, I don't think you'd risk a speed tie. You might even, I don't know, let's just see what happens. No switches though. No switches. Like, I don't think you want to risk a speed type. I mean, you could, but like, it's super risky. I think if anything, Coco protects. Really, she should do. Not protecting though. Just going for it. Fair play. Goes for the Volt Switch actually into Necrozma, and Kyogre just attacks. I mean, that's a little bit questionable, I think. I'm just going to double into the Kyogre. Like, I can just get rid of it. I can literally just get rid of it, unless it protects. Although, I really feel like you protect Coco, if anything. Yeah. Yeah, we called it right. I feel like my calling's back. Like, I had a bit of a phase a few weeks ago where I felt like I was calling things wrong all the time. I feel like we've been calling things a little bit better recently. Anyway, let's just skip this. Okay, we kind of need to pick up the KO, but I don't know if it does. It's going to be really close. It doesn't pick up the KO. That's unfortunate. I thought it might. That's a shame. Gengar actually lives, though. Wow. Right, I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Coco. I'm going to go for the speed tie. Oh, this Photon guy's it. Wow. Let's go for the speed tie. I could protect. My opponent might expect to protect though and Volt Switch Necrozma. Or just Dazzle. I don't think Dazzle will get me though. I'm just scared of Fairyum more than anything. Just outspeed. That's annoying. Speed tie. Lost the speed tie. I don't like losing speed ties. I went for it though. I did go for it. What I could have done there is protected Gengar and Earth powered the Coco. But if it Fairy Z'd, that would have been really bad. I didn't know what it was, did I? I guess I could bring Xerneas in. Actually, no, I'm better bringing Finn in because I can see Rayquaza coming in here. I can see Rayquaza coming in. If it's Choice Band, I think we actually just lose, which is kind of a shame. There's a Rayquaza. If it's Choice Band, I mean, you probably just... I mean, I need to Icy Wind. For sure. I'm just going to attack. So the Protect on the Cosmos is super obvious, but I can't... I just need Finny to live in a Dragon Ascent. But it depends if it's Life Orb or... If it's Life Orb, or especially if it's Choice Band, I think we just lose. That speed tie was really big. But I felt a bit forced to go for it. Because of the potential Z move. Okay. Okay, Finny, be strong. Be strong. Finny, I need you to be as strong. If it's Life Orb, I can potentially live. If it's Choice Band, I can't. That's Choice Band. GG. Oh, that did not go well at all. Oh, that did not go well. With a lot of the speed tie. It just came down to that, didn't it? If I'd won the speed tie, it would have been a lot different. But alas, we did not win the speed tie. And alas, it is different. And Zern, as good as you are, I really don't think you can hack out the rest of the game. Sadly, I mean, I can try and Geomancy, but there is... I mean, we can always try. I don't see why we don't try. It might not be... no, it is Choice Band. That did way too much damage to be normal Rayquaza. It should do about 60 to 65 to like 75 or something. That was a lot more than that. Bang. And... Goodbye, Xerneas, my dear friend. Oh, that didn't go well, did it? I mean... It was just the threat of the Z move. Like, if I did protect... If I didn't go for the speed tie and protected Gengar and my opponent just... Fairy Z'd Necrozma, again... I would have had to try and speed tie with the Coco. Like, that's my best way. Well, yeah. If it was, I was just scared of the Fairy Z or the basically. Oh, that's a shame because I lived a Dazzling Gleam. If I Earth powered, I don't know if Origin Pulse would have got me, but I could have just knocked it out the next turn with Sludge Bomb, brought Finny in or something. I would have been at full. I could have got the Icy Wind off. Like, we can live a Choice Band one at full, I think, with Finny. That's a bit of a shame. But it's one of those things, you just don't know, like, if it was Fairy Z, like, and it's not like that's super uncommon or anything, that's pretty common. Speed ties. Came down to speed ties. I just lost loads of points for that. That's upsetting. I mean, I could have maybe led a Moongus against that, I guess. Oh, I'm not sad about the lead. We called the Protect on the Coco right. I was just losing speed tie. It's just one of those, isn't it? It was a 50-50% chance to win, to potentially win the game. I'm not saying we would have just outright won if I won the speed tie, but it certainly would have been a lot better for us. Never mind. Maybe, yeah, I was just scared of Fairium. Well, let's get into the next game. Oh, I'm going to skip because it took a ridiculous amount of time last time. Okay, we found someone, and it's honestly, it's taking a ridiculous amount of time today to find players. It's actually like tilting me, seriously. Like, I've been sat here for half an hour recording, and what, we played a 10-minute game. Oh, right, forget it. We've got Kyogre. I mean, like, me, forget about it. We've got Kyogre, Rayquaza, the Bronzong again, the Landorus, Coco. Coco. I don't want to see you on the field, Coco. Coco's a bit of an issue because, like, I don't want to play the speed type game, but I'm kind of forced to. It's super annoying. My opponent could lead the same thing again. As the last team. Is this the same as the last team? No, they didn't. My opponent in the last game didn't have Landorus. What did they have instead? What did they have over Landorus? Oh, they had Togedemaru. Oh, they had Togedemaru. I think the rest was the same. I might just go Xerneas and Mungus, actually. Let's change it. Let's go Xerneas and Mungus. Let's bring Necrozma. And let's bring Finny. I don't want Incineroar. No, Finny's good. No Gengar this time. I'm not risking... I don't want to risk speed ties anymore. Like, say with my Necrozma, I know my Necrozma is fairly slow. I know my Xerneas is fairly slow, so I try and play around that. Like, with Gengar... Most of the like I don't have to risk a speed tie. Like I should be able to play around it. I mean, Incineroar Coco. This isn't the best because this is like a fake out something turn. It's a good old fake out something. I could. Right, fake out Taunt. Fake out Taunt would be bad. Or you might just... You might just Flare Blitz. You might expect my Xerneas to protect. What's the worst case scenario? If I Rage Powder. You Taunt... You fake out... Taunt? Fake out Z me? That could be bad. No, I'm just going to go for it. I'm not sure you fake out here. I think you might just go for a cheeky, like... Oh, it does fake out. I got a bit cheeky there. I mean, we do redirect whatever goes down. If it's Taunt, that's the worst case scenario. Just Volt Switches, actually. Does it mean Rayquaza coming in, though? If it's Kyogre, I'm not too fussed, but Rayquaza is the worst case. Ray? Goodbye, Mr. Ray. And I can still redirect whatever comes out. It's not like fast Kyogre. It is Rayquaza. I could potentially just Dazzle here. Like, if you Ray, you like. I don't want to Geomancy and then get roared. I don't want to Geomancy and get roared. Like, because obviously Dragon Ascent will take a Ringus out. Are you gonna have Roar though? Would you have Roar? You could very well have Roar. I'm just gonna Dazzle actually. I'm not gonna Geomancy. Maybe that's a mistake. We'll Rage Powder and Dazzle. Manuel. Oh, I've still got the aircon on. Whoops. Sorry. I hope that's not been buzzing the entire time. I do apologise if it has. It's so hot in here now, I have to. Okay, Rage Powder goes off. No extreme speed. That's not good. Are you just gonna Flare Blitz? Because I reckon I can lift that. I think that does a lot. Just Flare Blitzes. Can I live a Flare Blitz? No, I cannot. Okay. I could bring you a Necrozma actually. You extreme speed here. That won't knock my Xerneas out though. I could Geomancy here. We could just get rid of Ray. I might protect Rayquaza actually in this place. I kind of wish I brought Incineroar now. Let's just try this. Like, +2 extreme speed won't knock Xerneas out. It'll take me low though. Maybe Incineroar might be able to finish me off actually with the Flare Blitz. It doesn't extreme speed. That was a misplay. like, you are so threatened right now. You had to extreme speed there. Like, you just had to. You either protected, like, yeah, that was a bit of a misplay, especially after sword dancing. I just feel like you had to extreme speed. Like, you're not gonna get a dragon descent off when the Cosmo's there. I can just outspeed you and just KO you. And unless we see a roar here, which we could see, I feel pretty good about Xerneas being out. Or a snarl. We could see a snarl as well. That would be fine again. It is a snarl. That's honestly not the end of the world. Like, Moonboss is still going to be knocking Coco out. And let me see Incineroar's range, because Earth Power might still get it. I think Earth Power does between like 66 and 70 something. So I'll see if it's in range. It might not be quite in range. Okay, Coco comes out again. That's fine. You probably protect Coco here. Is that in range? I don't think so. I'm going to Moonblast the Incineroar, and I'm just going to swap into Finny just to get rid of the terrain, just in case Coco goes for a Z move, and it's like physical Z move or something. Like Z Wild Charge onto Xerneas, because that would hurt. At least this will take away the damage a little bit. And I can see Coco protecting and you going for another Snarl, to be honest. Like, that makes sense. A lot of sense. Don't protect, though. Okay, that's fine. Bye-bye, Incineroar. And Coco goes for... We saw Volt Switch. Just Dazzle. That's fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I really think they should have extreme speeded with Rayquaza at that position. Like, you had the +2. They would have done a lot to Xerneas. It's not going to ult-call me. You could have even called it and gone for the into Ultra Crossbow. Although they might have thought, like, I wouldn't Ultra Burst, but, like, I had to, really. Does Coco protect here? Does a +2 Dazzle, +1 Dazzle get Coco? I mean, it should do, really. I'll just heal Pulse anyway. I will heal Pulse. Ah, that probably just forfeits. GG. Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear their thoughts on that not extreme speed in turn. In that position, I think I would have just gone for it, because I knew I'd probably go down. Like, the Cosmo just outspeeds and KOs. And I did get the Geomancy set up, so that was nice. And yeah, that wasn't too bad. So I'm still faffing around, moving and stuff. I'm going to start like organising my stuff, what I want to take, what I want to throw away. And I'll tell you something, right? Whilst we wait for an opponent, just briefly, because I'll probably have to stop it, but so if you're interested, you can skip if you don't want. Like, I was thinking, like, obviously, like, moving back to England, I was like, I mean, I think, like, me and my wife know it's, like, the right thing to do. Like, you know, it's going to be a better lifestyle for us and stuff. Not that the quality of life we have here is bad, I just feel it's going to be better over there with, you know, like, more of our friends and stuff, like, it's just going to be better. And I was thinking, like, oh, you know, what happens if it's not? And then, like, the other day, I don't know if I said this. I don't know if I've already said this. I've got so much stuff going on in my mind, I might be repeating myself. But, like, my boss came up to me and was like, oh, like, we're going to be closing the shop on Sundays from now on. And it's like Sunday, like, I work all day on a Sunday. And it's like, you know, a decent chunk of money gone per week. And I was like, oh, thank God I'm not sticking around. Because, like, I don't mind that for 2 weeks. It's a bit annoying. I could have done with the extra money. It's always nice. But, like, if we were planning on staying, I would have just lost so much money. I would have had to find a new job here, probably. So that solidified in my mind that, you know, we're doing the right thing. Anyway, so yeah, a little story for you. And I'm going to pause it because it's going to take forever. I'll be back in a minute. And we do find someone, Lionel from Canada, running a Murkrow. I love Murkrow. I love Murkrow. Murkrow's something I actually want to use. Like, you know, Prankster Tailwind, Prankster Haze. And it's just a cool Pokemon. I used it so much in VGC 17. It was my MVP. It was one of my, probably my favourite team I used. It was so good. We do have the Megalopony, which, as we've seen before, can be a bit of a pain. I guess I kind of want to go like a Moongus Xerneas. Like, the worst case scenario is something like... I mean, Murkrow's a bit of a pain because he can just haze me at any point, so that's annoying. I just won't set up in front of it. Let's go Xerneas and Moongus. We're going to bring Incineroar. Incineroar might be nice. Gengar's nice. Finny? Do we want Finny? Gengar. I don't know if to go Incineroar or Taffy Finny. Let's go Incineroar. I'm scared of haze. I don't want to be hazed. But then again, like, I mean, I can imagine them bringing Xerneas and Necrozma. So then who do they bring? Coco? Incineroar? Did they have their own Wingus? No. Murkrow? Lopunny? Like, they can't bring everything. They cannot bring everything, which is nice. Maybe they're just hoping that the Murkrow is enough to scare me off. Well, it's not! Oh, there is the Murkrow. that's a fun one. The Murkrow is there. I guess I'm just going to... I mean, I think you fake out Spore here. I'm going to Protect and swap my Mungus into Incineroar. And then I'm just going to fake out the Lopunny and Dazzle, because, like, most of the time, Lopunny's not going to be running Protect. Like, you're going to be fake out, Return, or Giga Impact, and then Fighting type move, or Encore, Fake Tears, or some shenanigans, or other whatever Lopunny gets its shenanigans. I would say Fighting type move. It's usually Encore, Fake Out, Fighting type move, Return. At least I can't get Encored. Like, I can fake out a Lopunny, that's all. Yeah, just fake out. Yep, and I think you're going to go Taunt. Yeah, okay, that's super nice. Well, we called that correctly. So I can literally just Dazzle and fake out the... I'll fake out the Lopunny. Like, I really can't afford to get Taunted. Encored. That would be a super bad time. Xerneas, Incineroar, Mungus is just so, like... It is so good. Okay, Necrozma comes in. I don't mind that too much, really. Tailwind. I'm kind of hoping Dazzle doesn't knock out Murkrow, actually. I don't want to give my opponent a free switch. It might not do. Murkrow could be really bulky. Yeah, it doesn't, actually. Interessante! I mean... You could switch Xerneas into... Like, I don't want to take a Psychic Type move, you could read that. Are you going to Ultra Burst? Or are you just going to Sunsteel Strike me? I'm just going to Protect and... I kind of want to just Flare Blitz it. I'm just gonna Flare Blitz it. I really want to just get rid of it. I mean, it's not going to KO, but it'll do a lot. Like, it shouldn't... Yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm certainly not going to Geomancy in front of you. It's Calm Mind. I mean... Let's see how much this does. That's a good chunk. I am happy with that. Just because he's Calm Mind, I don't think you're going to have... Like, you're going to go Earth Power here. You can, like, taunt me all you want, but you go Earth Power. I can swap into a Mungus. I need to keep Incineroar alive. It's Calm Mind, so I doubt it's gonna have... I don't think it's gonna have Sunsteel Strike. I really think you Earth Power the Incineroar here, because Incineroar's like putting on a lot of pressure. I'm just gonna leave the Murkrow. Like, although it's there and it's annoying, it's not like super threatening. Like, it can haze, it can taunt. That's fine. Just you can haze and taunt me all you want. That's honestly fine. One turn of Tailwind left. I don't want to let Lopunny come in again, though. Just Moonblast you and Rage Powder? I don't see why not. Like, you taunt a Mungus and... Like, you Photon Geyser a Mungus. You might double. You might Foul Play Photon Geyser. Just taunts. See, this Murkrow, all it can do is taunt and haze and Tailwind and... Yep, Photon Geyser. Well, obviously we will live because we are Focus Sash. Can... Wow, we actually took that really well. Really, really well. Does doesn't quite pick it up though, sadly. I'm just going to do this. My opponent gets another Tailwind, but that's kind of fine. I want to keep that redirection. If we see a Photon Geyser again into a Moongus, then we're honestly so golden. But you should be attacking Xerneas. Like, I can't protect. Necrozma just protects. Okay, that was a smart play. Murkrow Tailwinds again. So we're going to get rid of the Murkrow, and Lopunny probably comes back in. But then, like, I've got Fake Out Pressure as well, so you're kind of forced to. Lopunny comes back in, right? My taunt wears off. That's really nice. That's super nice. Lopunny comes back in. Do you fighting type attack Incineroar? Like, I could fake out Dazzle. Fake out Lopunny Dazzle. Like, I feel like Lopunny... Or does Lopunny fake out Incineroar? Like, whatever happens, I think that's okay. Let's go for that. Unless you're worth powering Incineroar. I think just going off the Photon Geyser damage, I reckon Incineroar can live it. Ultra Necrozma comes out. I reckon I can live a +1 Photon Geyser with Xerneas. I should be able to. Come on, Xerneas. You could do it. You're bulky. Just go for the fake out onto Incineroar, surely. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Come on, Xerneas. You can do it. You can do it. You are bulky. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That is some nice damage. That's a dead. They're both dead. Great. I mean, that did not matter at all. Yeah. I mean, I felt super safe going for that because I kind of forced my opponent to fake out Incineroar because I could have faked out the Necrozma. Like, it just protected. Obviously, we took a bit of damage with Xerneas, but not a crazy amount. And my opponent has got their Xerneas. But, like, I'm just going to Moonblast and I've got Gengar in the back as well, so this is, like, fine. I mean, you might just attack here. I'll Moonblast and you turn into a Moongus. And then, like, I just want to get my health back on a Moongus, you see. Like, a Moongus is the key. And I've got Gengar in the back, like, it's fine. As soon as I Spore, Clear, Smog it, it's his game. I could have Geomancied myself, though, but, like, if my opponent's was faster, which it is, I would have just lost Xerneas, so I'd rather get a bit of chip on it while I can. Get the special attack drop. I think it was just worth it. Ah, we get the U-turn. Okay, go back into a Moongus. I could swap Incineroar back in as well if I want. And then a Moongus plus Gengar kind of just wins, I think. Just automatically wins. Moongus is back. I could do with some more health on a Moongus, so I'm going to just go for the Moonblast and swap again into Incineroar. Yeah. Yeah, why not? And barring any C words, we should be okay. But you might just... I think you have to Moonblast really. You could Dazzle. You might expect my Xerneas to protect, but there's literally no point of this. Any chip I get. Just Moonblast. That should be into... yeah. Okay, that's nice. Like, I get another Moonblast off. Because it was just point... Like, my Xerneas is just there for chip now. I just need to get a Moongus and Gengar in together and it's fine. Slowly chipping away. Oh, my opponent did have Tailwind up, like... See, like, there's no way. I mean, the worst case scenario now is that it has Psyshock. Maybe I should Geomancy now, just in case it has Psyshock. Is it gonna have Psyshock? I mean, I'd be very surprised. And it would be in range of Sludge Bomb anyway. Oh yeah, but then no, yeah, but it's fine because two Moonblasts would get you anyway. I'm not even gonna Spore. I'm just gonna Clear Smog. There's no point. It just dazzles. Okay, so bye-bye my Xerneas, obviously. And we get the Clear Smog off. I could have Spored it. Honestly, don't think it really makes a difference at this point. Yep. And then Gengar just literally wins this. Keeping Gengar in the... Like, it just shows like how good Xerneas, Amoonguss, and Incineroar can be. Swapping out fake outs and then redirection, fake out, redirect. Like, it's really, really good. I think if you have... Like, I do want to use, like, Mega Kang, Xerneas, Amoonguss, Incineroar. Like, that's really good. Like, double fake out plus redirection, that's really tough to beat. I might bring that at some point. The ultimate Xerneas team I need to make. That's like my dream. Okay, yeah, this was pretty nice. Yeah, and that's going to be a rip Xerneas. Okay, so, I mean... I think most of the two weeks has been kind of a bit ropey with this team. We had a bit of a losing spree, but over the past 2 episodes we've kind of brought it back and won some games with it. Obviously today's episode, the first game, losing that speed tie was a bit of a shame, but it happens. Like in the past 2 episodes, we've won, what, 5 out of 6 games, so that's really nice to end it. Just shows that this team can be good. Earlier on in the week, obviously, we did run into a few issues. Ferrothorn was a bit of a big issue. Mega Scizor was a really big issue. But yeah, that's it for this team. Thank you very much for watching. On Monday, we'll be back with another team, and that will be the last team I pre-record with. We've got 2 more weeks of what I've pre-recorded, and then I'll be back in England with a new setup and all sorts of stuff. It's super exciting. Anyway, cheers for watching this episode, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all in a bit.